This is added to slippers, wires and pipes to make it more flexible and durable. You know what it is?
It's plasticizers. Manufacturing over 2 lakh metric ton of plasticizers every year, Payal Polyplast is generating a revenue of 1500 crores.
Chemical industry is growing by nearly 12%. This year we would be closing something around 1800 crores.
Let's speak to the founder himself and ask how this discrete industry will shape our everyday lives.
So would you tell us your story behind entering into this business?
It was a small plant in Delhi. My father had started it in 1986. उस time पे it was more of a one-man show. My father was running it. Small team, कोई technology वगैरह कुछ नहीं. I joined in 2005-2006.
How competitive was the market and also how that led to a growth in the company's market?
At that time, the kind of volumes that we would be doing was approximately 1500 tons a year. When we had set up Daman plant, that was 5000 tons a year. Now we are doing nearly 250,000 tons a year.
So you are going to see the actual plant operations of how, right from the beginning of raw materials, how the finished product is made.
Morning we landed at Vadodara airport. It took us 2 hours to reach this facility. We first met Mr. Negi. He took us to the plasticizers manufacturing capacity.
1980 से we have started PVC compound in Delhi. This is PVC compound mainly for electrical and wires cables.
केबल का जो इंसुलेशन रहता है, लेदर क्लोथ्स बनते हैं, फ्लेक्सिबल होस पाइप जो बनते हैं, that is manufacturing with the help of this.
Most material comes from abroad because we are handling here in our company liquid material is so much quantity because we have 88 tanks because we are main producer of plasticizer. अभी हमारी टोटल कैपेसिटी 2,56,000 मीट्रिक टन पर एनम. 250 ये बनता है, 200 वहाँ पे बनता है. एक हमारा अपकमिंग है वो 100 मीट्रिक टन का साउथ में चल रहा है इस समय काम.
We are manufacturing here chlorinated paraffins and we are charging into the reactors and doing the chlorination with the help of chlorines. And जो HCl बनता है हमारा वो फार्मा इंडस्ट्रीज में भी सूटेबल है and एक्सपोर्ट पोटेंशियल बहुत ज़्यादा है इस HCl का.
और कितना MMT प्रोडक्शन है इसका भी?
सर अराउंड 5000 मेट्रिक टन्स पर मंथ के आसपास हम लोग बनाते हैं.
Wow.
That chlorination we continue still the desired percentage of chlorine we required. Till that time we are continuing purging the chlorine into the reactors.
And whatever HCl you get is
Whatever the
bonus.
HCl is generating, that we are absorbing. These are the scrubbers.
And इन सब में कहीं आपको लगता है टेक्नोलॉजी भी इंटीग्रेट की जा सकती है?
Yes, we are working for towards to automation the plants.
ऐसे टाइप के प्लांट में जहाँ पर बहुत सारे रिएक्शंस हो रहे हैं, आप सेफ्टी का कैसे ध्यान रखते हैं?
Paraffin basically a flammable product. Okay, and a highly static charge. From unloading to till processing, we are doing each and every equipment having double earthing systems to release the static charge. And second thing, we are drawing the chlorine from adjoining plant through complete pipeline from starting to till the reactors. There is no any human exposure with the gas.
Instead of using cylinders to get chlorine gas, they have a direct pipeline from their neighboring plant which reduces their logistic costs and it massively increases their safety. Using chlorine, they are able to also make really high grade of HCl which they export, and they are one of the few manufacturers who are able to export such high quality HCl abroad as well.
So initially when we had set up this plant, तब ये वाला बिल्डिंग था. So this was the CP plant. एक ये प्लांट लगा था और इसमें भी वो जो 20 रिएक्टर्स हैं वो 12 लगे हुए थे. 8 हमने बाद में लगाए हैं. ये क्लोरीन के सिलेंडर्स है. अगर कोई पाइपलाइन रुक जाए, सडनली कुछ हो जाए तो प्लांट यू कांट स्टॉप द प्लांट. तो एटलीस्ट इसमें यूज़ कर पाए.
So if you had to stop the plant, how much time will it take for you to restart the whole thing again?
This plant takes more than a day. This one will take probably 8, 10, 12 hours. And it's not a continuous plant. Continuous plant में क्या होता है कि चलता रहता है, रोक ही नहीं सकते प्लांट को. रोकोगे तो रीस्टार्ट कॉस्ट इज़ वेरी वेरी हाई. हम लोगों का प्लांट ऐसा नहीं होता. आई मीन देयर इज़ अ कॉस्ट, लैक्स में होती है वो कॉस्ट भी, बट दैट्स स्टिल लोअर देन लाइक दिस प्लांट. जो इनका प्लांट है उनकी कॉस्ट वुड बी इन करोड़.
सर ये बताइए, आपके जो सारे सेगमेंट्स हैं, इन विच सेगमेंट यू गेट द हाईएस्ट मार्जिन?
यार ये नहीं बताऊंगा. जो स्पेशलाइज्ड ग्रेड्स होते हैं या स्पेशलिटी वाले प्लास्टिसाइजर्स हैं उनमें ज़्यादा मार्जिन है. विच आर रन ऑफ द मिल हाई वॉल्यूम, उनमें मार्जिन कम होते हैं.
Which are the top 3 business segments for Payal?
One of the biggest segment for us is wire and cable. About 25-30% of all the finished products that we manufacture goes into wire and cable. Second is your artificial leather, which forms your car seat covers, Rexine जिसको बोलते हैं वो. Third is your signage boards, all flex के signage boards जो आप देखते हैं या roofing membrane देखते हैं वो सब. And third, fourth would be footwear. So in wire and cable, all these are our customers. Havells, if you've heard, Polycab, RR Cable, KEI, Finolex, and footwear, Relaxo, campus shoes. These guys are our customers. All your tubing, glucose, blood bags, and all that. उसमें demand has been increasing very fast. Second, there are एक PU sealant करके आता है, वो इंडिया में कम यूज़ होता है. It's abroad. वहाँ पे wooden walls होती हैं, उसके अंदर जो insulation होती है, उसमें यूज़ होता है ये product. These are called IBCs. इसके अंदर material भर के जाता है. HDP polyethylene होता है एक, उससे बनते हैं ये. This is our effluent को treat करने का. इस भट्टी होती है, इसमें आप सारा जो भी प्लांट का गंदवंद होता है, वेस्ट वाटर होता है, वो सब इसमें डालते हो. इसका भी हम इंसिनरेटर, इसका हम नया सेटअप लगा रहे हैं. तो हम कोई वेस्ट डिस्चार्ज नहीं करते. तो जो भी आपने रिएक्शन करा, सब करा, उसमें कुछ पानी वेस्ट वाटर जनरेट हुआ, उसको ट्रीट करके वाटर को रीयूज़ कर लेते हैं. और फिर जो लास्ट में बिल्कुल लेट्स से गाद टाइप बच जाता है, स्लज को इंसिनरेटर में बर्न कर देते हैं. So we don't have any outflow of any kind of discharge.
So how big is your sales team currently?
So we have an office in Chennai which takes care of the south sales. We have a team in Mumbai, Baroda, North, based out of Delhi, and the exports team which is based out of Delhi. पहले होता था survive कर जाओ, ये इस मंथ की पेमेंट्स कैसे होंगी, इस वेंडर को पेमेंट करना है, वो गालियाँ दे रहा है फ़ोन करके.
It's a very nice transition, right? Moving from surviving to thriving.
Yeah, no, actually that has happened, and that inflection point was COVID, and during that time, actually we thought that अब तो हम नहीं survive करेंगे. From that point where you had debt on the books and post COVID, debt free भी हो गए, अब आप growth की बातें कर रहे हो, and whatever we did in last 10-15 years, that paid off. ये scale created था, तो जब अच्छे margins आए, अगर आप खाली 100 टन मटेरियल बना रहे होते तो आपको प्रॉफिट 100 टन्स पे आता. बट अगर आप वही चीज़ 10,000 टन्स बना रहे हो तो आपको 10,000 टन्स पे आएगा. सो दैट वो जो स्केल पहले बना के और हम परेशान हो रहे थे, दैट हेल्प नाउ.
You've talked about sales team numbers, but what about the actual sales numbers?
So around 1990 we were at 1,500 tons a year. Today we are close to 250,000. And in terms of revenue, this year we would be closing something around 1,800 crores. So we have grown no doubt, but अगर आपको लगता है 8-10 हज़ार करोड़ तक जब नहीं पहुँचे तो तब तक क्या पहुँचे, फिर लगेगा वो छोटा है. This quest will always go on. पहले लगता था 1,000 करोड़ की टर्नओवर हो जाए बहुत बड़ी बात है, अब लगता है क्या कर रहे हैं, कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे हैं हम तो.
How do you see the acceleration in our economic growth fueling industries like this?
Being in the chemical industry, being in India, it's like to be at the best place at the best time. Chemical industry is growing by nearly 12%. Wire and cable, construction grow करेगा, industry grow करेगी, economy grow करेगी. And with this China plus one thing happening, EU में cost ऊपर जाना because of the Ukraine war and all. So people are looking at India as a manufacturing hub. We have been more initially agro focused and service focused, but next 10 years, next a decade or two would be manufacturing focused.
And talking about this industry, आपका सबसे ज़्यादा cost कहाँ लगता है?
So raw material always is the major component. So it becomes very important what raw material, when are you buying it at the right price, because ये सब पेट्रोकेमिकल से बने हुए प्रोडक्ट हैं. सो क्रूड ऊपर नीचे जाता है, डिमांड सप्लाई ऊपर नीचे होती है, तो योर प्राइसेस फ्लक्चुएट. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, इन्वेंट्री मैनेजमेंट कॉस्ट एंड सप्लाई चेन ओवरऑल इज अ कॉस्ट दैट प्लेज अ वेरी क्रूशियल रोल.
And unrest in certain parts of the world, how does that affect you guys, especially from, let's say, in the Middle East or even the Russian-Ukraine war? How did that kind of impact business?
In case we are exporting, like we are exporting to Egypt, Israel, Hamas, ये सब चल रहा है, तो again Egypt is somewhere involved, or Turkey is right next to them. So we are not sure whether we should export or not. या अगर यूरोप में एनर्जी कॉस्ट बढ़ गया तो वहाँ मैन्युफैक्चरिंग नहीं हो रहा, सो डिमांड इन अदर पार्ट्स ऑफ एशिया विल सडनली इंक्रीज. सो रॉ मटेरियल अवेलेबिलिटी माइट इंक्रीज, माइट डिक्रीज, सो प्राइजेस कैन गो ईदर वेज, डिमांड सप्लाई कैन गो ईदर वेज. तो ये सब चीज़ें, आई मीन वी हैव टू कीप अ ट्रैक कि इसका क्या इम्पैक्ट होगा. इट कुड बी गुड फॉर अस, बैड फॉर अस, टेम्परेरी, लॉन्ग टर्म. सो यू हैव टू कीप दैट बैलेंस.
Also in terms of your revenue, is your revenue skewed to certain 10% of the top buyers or something like that?
Well, we were trying to analyze. So our top 30 customers would be catering to about 70% of our revenue. वो 20-80 rule pretty much कहीं ना कहीं आ जाता है. Yes, yes. The 80% of our raw material would be coming from 20% of our suppliers. Customer wise भी pretty much, if not 20-80, 30-70, वो सब मिल होता है.
So how much of your spends would you say are focused towards R&D?
In terms of percentage, probably very small because our top lines go very high. So maybe about 3 to 5%.
And world में कोई competitor है क्या plasticizers का? इंडिया में there are two.
No, there are. In fact, our competition is more global than local. In India also there are 6-7 companies, but overseas also there are companies in Korea, there are companies in Europe, there are companies in US, and large multinationals.
Really thankful you gave
No,
very
thank you.
honest
Thanks a lot.
answers.
Thank you. Thank
we
you.
all had great time.
No, same here. I mean, this is my first such interaction, honestly, and I'm also enjoying it.
I think the experience overall has been tremendous. We visited multiple sites, given they are into multiple manufacturing. We were able to understand and comprehend how this materials is affecting our day-to-day lives. So I mean, you can see that smile on the face. That's obviously because of the learnings which you're able to embed. And I think it's now in our DNA, what we've learned from the Payal Polyplast.
This was a very, very exciting and educational trip for all of us, and we are very excited to bring this video out to you guys. If you want to see more of this and other companies and industries that we are going to be covering, make sure you hit the subscribe button and follow Masters Union for more.